Alright, hey, it's Boss Lady Merch. We great make a design. This prayer changes things. So I'm doing it in different materials. So I'm using this gold right here for the changes. And then I'm going to use glitter for the prayer and the themes, I think. And then we're going to use the border. We probably put it in gold, maybe. Yeah, I think we do it like that. So we have to cut it out on our Romeo. So we have our Romeo right here. And I'm putting the foil on. You put the shiny side on the back. And you gotta make sure you mirror your words. This is not a sticky board. I gotta get me some more 12 by 12. I do have a new 24, but it ain't sticky, that's for sure. I might have to put some tape down so it won't shift. Where's my tape? Oh, it's out there. Let me get my tape. So I just put tape down. If my board is not sticky, then I put some tape. Or I can get a new board. But like I said, I don't have no 12 by 12s. I don't think. I fell in my own chair. Okay, so and I got. So I'm just gonna tape it down. Tape it down. So shit, I only need one piece down at the bottom. And we're gonna close it in. Move this over. And this paper is kind of like, I think I leave it on 30 for the cut. Yeah, we'll leave it on 30. We're gonna test the corner though. Let me test cut, see how it cut on the test. Let me see, and my thing wouldn't be down here. My weeder. My weeder. And then I'm gonna see how it cut. I'm gonna test it. How did you do? Okay, it didn't cut through the plastic, so we good at 30. You gotta get in the habit of doing test cuts so you won't lose paper. Let me see how many inches I got over there. 9. Okay, it should fit across. Always make sure it fits across. It's 9 inches across. This goes all the way to 12. So I should be able to fit my words in here. Move it up. Over. So everything should fit. Let's see, we want to mirror it. And then we want an auto weed box. Hopefully it gives me one, because sometimes it don't want to give me an auto weed box, which is weird. And if I put a double weed box, if I add it myself, then it give me 2. So I'm gonna add one myself just to make sure, because I want the weed box. All right, we're gonna send it to cutter, and we're gonna let the cutter start cutting. And I got the weed box. Alright, let me move it down because I'm going to do that other part and go before I take it off the paper, which is the box. I think that's good. I should have enough room for the box. Let me see does a weed box when it wants to do a weed box. And then it don't do a weed box because I didn't say do an extra weed box. You know? That gets on my nerves when it does that. So then I have to peel it off the paper. Well, I use the whole sheet anyway, so what the hell. So we ain't gonna worry about it. But there it is on here. And then since I got a weed box, I can pull it from the weed box. That's why I want weed boxes. I hate when it doesn't give me a weed box. But if I put the extra weed box, then it gives me two, which is dumb. But see how it didn't give me one down here because I didn't hit the extra weed box, which is weird. Okay. So all I gotta do is pull off this gold foil. I was gonna try the adhesive gold, but just the wrong gold foil. I need the other gold foil to try the adhesive, because one piece of adhesive cost me $12 just to try it. I was like, well, we ain't gonna be doing that too much. That price, I thought I was gonna get more than one sheet. It was like, okay, one sheet, really? So we'll say that for a special occasion, because I need to get some foil gold, not this kind. This is HTV gold that you can cut in the machine. But we'll try that technique on a later date. Okay. And we just peeling it off. Peeling it off. Look at it. It peels easy. It peels nicely. And we just peeling it all off. What we can peel off on the first peel. And then we go back in and get our little middles out, which is the middle of the E, the middle of the H, and the middle of the A, and the middle of the other A. And then we got all our middles out. Oh, this little hook right here, the middle. Okay, now we got all our middles out. So that should be fine. And this down here, I'm going to have to peel away the sides. Because we didn't have the weed box. Even though we using this whole sheet, so it really didn't matter. Because I'm using the whole sheet anyways. I'm just going to peel away the stuff I need to peel away. Peel it over. It peels right off. It leaves what it has to leave, what was cut. And just peel it. Alright, and we're done. It's a peeling away. And there it is. Minus that was when I did the sample cut. But there it is. We got the frame, we got the changes. It's all ready to go. It's in go. Oh, let this go. It's gonna look good on a shirt. We can't wait to put that on something. Okay, let's set it over here out the way. Clean up my mess here. Now we gotta do the glitter part. So I do have some glitter right here. Okay, and there's some glitter. It's a lovely glitter. We'll put some of this on the sheet for the rest of the words for the shirt. And this ain't no sticky mat. This mat is way from sticky. I usually use this when I do paper stuff. I keep the mats that's not sticky for paper stuff, because when you do paper stuff, you don't want no sticky mat, or it's just gonna come off. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna use this one right now, but I'm just gonna tape it down. I need to order some 12-inch mats. I forgot about that. I only have a new 12-inch mat. Usually get my mats from Temu because I can get them cheaper. So I might have to order some 12-inch mats. I thought I had some though, and I'm like, I got some mats. I swore I bought some mats, and I looked in my craft area in the garage, and I cannot find these mats. And when I thought I bought some mats, but I still got a new 24-inch one. But I think maybe that's what I bought last time, because I didn't have any 24 inches, and I had to buy some more. And that might be what that is. That I never bought the 12 inches. I bought the 24. And every time I buy crafting supplies, I try to buy mats from Temu. If I buy crafting supplies from Temu, I buy some mats. Okay, so that's it. We're gonna leave it the same pressing thing, 30. I think that should be fine. We can test it and see, but I think it should be fine. Test the corner. Test the corner. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's see if we can get this word on here that we need. And we need the next word. We did changes. We did that. The next word is prayer. And we need that. P-A-I-E-Y-E-R. Yep, we need that. Let's do that one first. Okay, let me do my extra weed box. I need a weed box because it's so small. Hopefully it come out because it's so small. The letters. Oh, it ain't even a weed box. You know what? I hate you sometimes. Let me move over. Let me get the other word, which is things. I gotta get this word in. Okay. So you wouldn't give me a read box again. I don't know why the software is so finicky with these read boxes. Like, it won't give me a read box. It is not. So when I don't get a read box, I mean I gotta cut it where the word is. Alright, but I hate the waste paper, that's why. Vinyl, that's why I like the read box. I don't want to be wasting no vinyl. So it's gonna make me cut that. And we're gonna pull it off where we can. So we're gonna pull it off this way. It's a nice rainy day to do crafting. I just said I got another shirt I need to put something on, and I'm waiting for some DTS to get delivered. I'm trying not to let them get wet, because you know UPS, they leave stuff out in the rain. they said between 2:45. So I gotta watch out for them. 5. Cause they'll leave it out there. Like they left my paper outside this morning in the rain. My sublimation paper, but luckily my sublimation paper is wrapped in plastic and a box. So it didn't harm it enough. Just the bag got wet. And the paper bag that they had. I said you could at least ring the doorbell. Dang. Just leave it out in the rain. Cause I ain't know they was gonna deliver it before 9 a.m. Like, I just happened to go out there with the dog and see it sitting there in the rain. I was like, really? Really, y'all? Really? And luckily, my paper is fine because it's fine. So I'm gonna cut this again. So I'm gonna cut it closer. The words are closer. Alright. Then we gotta take out weeder. Weed out the P, the middle of the P. Get that out of there. Get the R out. Where's my little thing? I keep these little things in. I don't know, it might be up there. And then the R again. And the A. Got that. And that's it. And then we got our little glitter prayer changes things. So this says prayer things. Okay. So that's the glitter part. So we got the foil part. Now we got the glitter part. Now all we gotta do is go press the shirt. I gotta cut this off. So we're gonna cut this. For the foil, that's the border. So we gotta cut the border off. And then we have the changes. We gotta cut this. I like all my stuff cut close to the word without all that extra paper. Get as close to the word as I can. Alright, and there's the changes. That's so good. Wait till we go to the heat press. So now we're gonna go to the heat press. Alright, we're at the heat press. This is step 2. First, you got to, oh, my lip brushes came yesterday. Because I ran out of lip brushes. I mean, not the paper already. I start the thing. There's a light on it here, guys. I can start the paper, yes, somewhere. Let's start the paper, y'all. We'll see how this design come out. I'm using this brown hoodie. It's polyester. Okay, paper off. Now we got the sticky part. Just to get the wrinkles up. That's it, 5 seconds. And I'm going by the center is where the they cut the wrong half. So that part. That ain't cut it all the way through. I almost cut it in the wrong place. It's okay. The way I cut it. Okay. So the first thing you're going to put down, I think I put the foil last because it was more delicate, I think. But I need to put this foil down first. I'm going to go right in. Let me see this end. This part here. Go to the top. That on the right side. Picture. Okay, way to go. See those closer to this one. Because things changes those in these. The G comes down. Another space. What's the other space for? Is that the key right there? No, it can't be. It's over to my finger. Okay, the key goes right in both other spaces. There's no other letter in that space but the G. So let's put the G right here. But that's still gonna be over. Why is it over? I need the same size. So why is my thing over? So I'm gonna just pull it over myself, but I don't know why it's over so far. Where the D supposed to drop, it's not dropping because I gotta move it down. I gotta move it down. But the E must be dropping in that spot. Let me see. But then the S, I don't know. I'm gonna do it like I'm doing it because so we're gonna do it like this. just had to take a piece of that line off because that line was like not working or something. So I didn't make the didn't do it. Throwing me off here. So I do gotta do the outline first. The outline has to go on first. Tell me. Okay, so we're gonna let that cool off before we peel it. Just in case. This little dot right here. We conquered that. Now we just put the changes in here. It needed more pressure, so I put it on 130 pounds of pressure. But it seems like that's what's going on with the pressure. There's pressuring. So you can feel it hot. As long as you got enough pressure. And I'm feeling it because I got one more pressure with glitter. And I gotta leave glitter on longer. But I need more seconds. Let's see. I'm moving around. I'm no longer cold. It's not cold anymore. Plus I got a long sleeve. It's rainy day today. You hear that rain out there? I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's a nice rainy day today. So we doing rainy day crafting. Press together. One more. Just do it. Here it goes. There it is. Prayer changes things. It came out cute on this brown shirt. I love it. Do you love it? Do you not love it? With the gold, and this is glitter. The white is glitter. I don't know if you can see it glittering on it, but it is glitter. White glitter. But it's so cute. Okay, good rainy day project. My hoodie. I love it.